High school graduation, the end of an era. But what often is missed when discussing the important event is saying goodbye to your school family. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Timmy's Talks. This episode, Goodbyes and Graduation, hosted by yours truly, Tim Malatia from the Blueprint News Network in Downers Grove. Towards the end of senior year, the only thing that people think about is their future. The colleges they plan on attending, or the trade that they plan on mastering. But how about, instead of worrying about their future, that people obtain a sense of closure with their past? What I mean by that is the final goodbyes that are said prior to or after graduation. Obviously, someone's closest friends are not the ones that I'm talking about when it comes to this final goodbye. I mean the school friends, the people that we interact with every day, the people that we may not make the effort to see outside of school, but still appreciate their presence day in and day out. When asked who he will have the hardest time saying goodbye to, senior Shane Lupella is quick to say his school friends that he has accumulated over the years.
I think it'll be a lot of my school friends, so the people that I only really see in class, in the hallways, and I don't really make that effort to go out of my way to see them.
And some of these people have been in our lives dating all the way back to kindergarten. Lupella talks about the difficulty of having to say goodbye to people he has seen develop over the years.
You've just seen a lot of different people and have experienced them through their development as a person. Especially in that last 4 years, you've really seen people come into their own, and you've really built meaningful relationships, and I think that's hard to kind of let go of.
But how would not knowing it was your last conversation with someone impact you? Junior at Illinois State University, Maddie Portell, talks about the negative part about being in the class of 2020, whose senior year was cut short due to COVID. And people had their last conversations without even realizing it.
I wasn't able to catch up with the future plans of the people who I had in my classes a lot through high school. There's a lot of people in my classes who I was really close with and created strong relations with in school time, but maybe I wasn't as good of friends with out of school.
Not only was Portell unable to learn about their future plans, she was unable to even say goodbye after all of the school hardships that they endured together.
And I really cherished all the time we made together during the years, struggling through studying and tests and all of that. But once COVID hit, it was harder to talk to them because I didn't have a lot of their contact information. And I would have liked to get to spend more time with them and make them know how much I appreciated getting to know them during high school.
With senior year coming to an end, it is important to cherish the time we have left with our school friends because we never know when the last interaction that we have with them will be. In a perfect world, our school friends would turn into more. Friends that we make the extra effort to see outside of school. But in reality, there's just too many. Let's say someone has 3 school friends in each of their 8 classes. That's 24 people. On top of their close friends and family, they would never have enough time to see all of them. In a perfect world, you can hang out with 6 people at a time, and it would be more manageable, but maybe there isn't 6 people that would get along together. The point that I'm trying to make is that this idea of school friends is inescapable. There will be people that we will go from talking to every day to never again, and we should cherish the time that we have left. Take a moment to look around. Take a moment to think about your school friends in each of your classes. And the next time you see them, take a moment to say thank you. And thank you for listening. This has been Timmy's Talks, hosted by Tim Malatia from the Blueprint News Network in Downers Grove. Thanks again, and goodbye.